Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to the September reading for Gemini. As usual, only take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and know that you're a powerful creator. You do not have to take on anything that comes out here. It's all in your power to leave it behind, to go with it. See what resonates with you, what touches your intuition, and let go of what doesn't serve you. Okay, so you're coming out of your shell, so to speak. Here we have the box, the cave, and Anima Mundi, and my cat Mooney. Hi Mooney. And so this is about exploring. This is about opening up your consciousness. You're coming out of a cave. Maybe some of you are shaving too. You're coming out of the cave of hiding. It feels like you are discovering something about yourself, some skills, some personality traits. You're getting knowledge about something is what I'm getting. So you could be learning, you could be informing yourself about something, taking an online course. You're in some way you're broadening your horizon, you're learning things, you're going on an adventure, you are broadening your perspective here, and it has to do with the whole world. So it could be on the internet for some of you, but you could also be traveling or have contact to people from other places in the world. But you could also be exploring different realms, not this third or fourth or fifth dimension, but higher realms, or just connecting to other dimensions here, possibly. And with the box, it feels like something has held you confined and trapped, and you are moving out of this kind of outdated thinking, which has kept you limited. So you're breaking free here in a visionary kind of sense and in a knowledge kind of sense. It feels like you're learning new things. Thank you, Mooney. Victory in the reverse. There is something that hasn't turned out to be as successful as you would have wished it to be, whatever this is. And we have the world reversed. So it's also about shying away from making a possible mistake or trying to avoid being seen as a failure at something. So the universe wants you to know to go for it. If you feel like doing something, even if you feel like you could fail in some aspect of your life, it doesn't matter, because there are no mistakes, there are no failures, there are just experiences. We are just learning. So how else should you learn if you don't try things out? So don't try to hide yourself. It just feels like victory is waiting for you. The world is waiting for you. Something big is out there waiting for you, but you're kind of hiding, you're kind of afraid of going out there. Maybe there is some travel that's kind of at hand for you, and you are not reluctant to go or something like that. And you have the observer card coming out. So it feels like you're very smart, you're observing a situation, but it feels like you're trying to observe something from a distance and not being directly involved. So you kind of see how things are going and holding back a little bit. What else do we have for Gemini? Please give us more clarity on this subject. Soulmates. Soulmates can be different things. Of course, it can signify an actual soulmate concerning a love relationship, but this could also be friends, family members. This could also be you reconnecting with your higher self, with a purpose, with something that you love doing, okay? So take it as it fits, but there needs to be a change of things, because we have the number 5 come out here, and 5 is all about changing something up. And we have the number 5 come out again. It's about insecurity and recovery from a feeling of being rejected, a feeling of not being good enough. 5 of Rings, 5 of Pentacles energy is about feeling like you have lost somebody or something, or you're not good enough. It's time to drop that and stop that outdated way of thinking, because you're limiting yourself, that you are missing out on something really great here. So get out of observer mode and get out into the world, make something happen here. 4 of Wands asks you to get back into balance, to find your own groundedness, your stability, because there is prosperity waiting for you here. There is success waiting, but you need to find your inner security first, okay? So it feels like you have been a bit shaken up lately, or you're just kind of feeling like, you cannot manage a task, but you need to find your strength and your confidence by getting grounded, by getting support from family members and friends and people that you rely on. They can act very supporting here as well. It's time to make things happen. And the 2 of Wands usually stands for a decision in your life, you know, the fork in the road, which way will you take? And in this particular card, it says independence and achievement. So do you want to stay in your cave? Do you want to keep hiding from the world? Or do you want to get out there and show your skills, even at the risk of seeming like you have failed at something, but at least you have tried, right? You don't want to look back on your life one day and say that you haven't even tried something, because we all learn through failure and through mistakes, and they just keep making us better. So do not be afraid of failure or mistakes. Like me, look what I'm doing. I'm talking a lot of stuff that I don't even have proper knowledge of the English language in terms of not being my mother tongue, and I'm putting myself out there. I don't care. Like I'm sure I make mistakes, not only in the language, but sometimes I say things that are confusing, that come over. Well, I don't care. I make mistakes like everybody does. So what? Okay, you can only grow and get better by practicing, by doing it, by not being afraid. It doesn't really matter. Dawn of Wands. It's the Page of Wands energy. It's about inspiration and potential. Yeah, I feel like there is so much potential for you. The world is waiting for you. The world is your oyster. Just try to pry it open, but not with sheer force, but try to take a risk here and get yourself out. We have the Six of Rings. So I feel like if you do that, you will get support, whatever it is that you don't dare to undertake here, whatever it is that you're holding back from. It's about giving and receiving here. You will be rewarded for something that you do. You will have an actual return on investment for something that you do. And I'm talking about energy here. Whatever you invest here, it doesn't have to be money. Whatever you're doing here, it will get back. It will go back and forth. Okay, so that's actually very, very good energy. You're headed towards a very positive flow of energy and flow of maybe money, flow of love. It doesn't really matter what it is, but it's give and take. It's back and forth, and you cannot lose at this. You can only grow stronger and learn. So that's the most important message here, guys. I hope you can take something from that reading. Hope this works out for you in the best way possible. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye bye. Take care.